Grand Rising, y'all. Grand Rising. Good morning for those who are traditional. We don't say morning over here because ain't nobody morning. You know, that time of morning is irrelevant now. No, I'm just kidding. It's not irrelevant. It's needed. But we're not morning anymore. We are rising and awakening, you know? So, grand rising, y'all. Grand rising, grand rising. I'm actually saying it like somebody here. You know, I really do mean that. Like, you know, whenever you happen to watch this video, you know, grand rising, good day, because we're going to have a good day today. Um, so, you know, I was just thinking to come on this channel to drop a video because I've been recording on my other channel, the Modern Day Sage, which was this channel, you know, but I decided for this channel to be vlogging and lifestyle, life updates, spiritual talks like that. So there you go. So, what do I want to mention here? There's several things that I want to mention today and at this particular time. One is my spiritual AF self-love manifestation line. It is phenomenal. This is like my own personal testimony and what it's done for me. The name of the line, once again, is Selfish. Well, if I didn't say it, well, I did. Selfish AF, self-love manifestation line. I've been using my own products as I should, because the reason why I create a lot of things for to share with everyone else is because I know I'm at times affected by, especially being on a spiritual journey, I'm affected by just how the universe works, and how the stars align. And, with certain aspects of certain planets and asteroids and all that other good stuff, like, affecting each other, there can be times of chaos, that may show up in your life. And for some who's already on a higher vibration, it's easy to transcend a lot of these different aspects, especially the poor aspects where, let's just say that there's some type of conjunction energy. I'm not an astrologist, Astrology, I like it, but it's not my expertise. So, with that being said, I ain't trying to teach. I'm just sharing what I know. And what I do know is with poorly aspected planets, it can show up in the world as an energy of, chaos or transformation. I don't quite remember what's going on right now because, like, it just be so much. It be a lot. It be a lot of change, and I be like, oh my God, why is this happening? I'm laughing, but I am so serious. Like, oh my God. Like, no, I've grown so strong during these changes, though, y'all. Let me tell you, especially because I be listening to Spirit, and Spirit be saying, like, okay, we need you to get on up and create this product, create this line of defense. It is a tool that is going to help you. Not like that, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm divinely guided to do certain things and being obedient to that guidance. I'm doing physical things, practical things in order to in order to, what word I want to use, to stand firm in chaotic energies. Okay. So, and to transform, doing, because that's what these chaotic energies are for, is for transformation. And people don't understand. They see chaos as something scary. I'm being honest though, like, no, for real. Like, I ain't joking. I ain't trying to poke fun at nobody, but because, like, truly, some people are afraid of change. I can admit, when it comes to change, it's all why are things changing? I may be a creature of habit, although I'm not in my mind. Like, I guess I may have been programmed somewhere, subconscious beliefs, because I am working through ancestral healing as well, and healing my family, or healing my bloodline. So it's probably some things, it is some things that, have been ingrained in a sense, or programmed. So I'm breaking all of that though, because that's what I do. That's what I do. Okay. Anyway, so going back to these tools, I have created tools to help me during transformations that I know that we all are going through in different ways. So the selfish as fuck self-love manifestation line has helped me to really center in on myself and center in on what makes me happy, what brings me balance, being more assertive and confident in, look, I make a face, body language. No, I did catch myself though. Like, I'm not critiquing myself, but it felt awkward when I made that face. Anyway, no, but I do feel confident though. I feel awesome. As you can see, I have it. The color of ocean. I'm working on my confidence. Confidence was something that I thought I was lacking, but once again, programming from my outside environment. And at one point in my life, I was very concerned and worried about people's opinion of me. Yesterday, like, it's like this process has been so transformational for me that I can look back now and be like, dang, was I really acting like that? Like, based upon, some fear, dang, did I really do that? That's, oh my gosh, and then, like, I started working on myself, or seeing, like, different traumas and being like, okay, it happened, but let's work through this. There's a will. So my confidence has been, like, supercharged through this whole spiritual adventure. It's an adventure. So I just, so my phone being ratchet, it's just like shut off because I had, like, full storage. Like, why would it do that? I'm just like, man, my storage was full. Oh my God. I had to delete some stuff because I'm recording on my phone. But anyway, yeah, so my confidence is like, look, I'm getting excited again just talking about it. Has grew so much, like, my confidence in myself, my confidence in my abilities, my confidence in spirit, my trust in spirit. Like, I've been guided, and not only have I been guided for myself, I mean, because this is a path that I, put myself in the forefront to experience. And know that if you're on this journey, you may be in the forefront to help others. Or I also feel like, I'm also here as an inspiration. Only because I feel like I see and I hear and I know, you know, I feel like I'm tuned in. I am tuned in. I'm like, why? But I feel it though. Like, I feel like I'm tuned in. I feel like I'm tuned in, but I am though. Anyway, but it's a feeling though. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like the spark, the connection. So, you know, everything that I've experienced, however challenging it was, there was always help there. Whether it was someone, some type of spiritual ally in the spiritual realm or, in the physical realm, there has always been support. There also has been inspiration to act. And in those moments of action, I've created products, as I was mentioning, and selfish as fuck. I don't know why I keep looking over there. I keep looking at my manifestation oils. Oh, I know why. It's amazing. Oh my God, I'm so excited because it's working. I know why I'm looking at those oils. I just created a manifestation oil for mental powers and focus. And I just can't take my eyes off of it. So I feel like this is going to kind of like hone in to what you're doing. I feel like that's very important in this energy, to be focused on what you want. When using this oil, set your intentions for the day so you don't stray. We are moving full speed ahead into our destinies, into our purpose and manifestations. And, it's energies out here that's, side swiping people. I'm serious. Like, you gonna get caught up in the wave if you don't know how to surf. So you gotta, prepare yourself, or, equip yourself in these energies. I'm just saying. So that oil is like the bomb, obviously. Like, I feel like my focus is it's not completed, so it's not released yet. This is one of those products that came through divine inspiration, like, get your ass up and make this oil. Ain't no distractions right now. Get your ass up. That's what I heard. I'm just saying. Did I? Kind of. But anyway. So yeah. These products, selfish as fuck, self-love manifestation line was one of those products as well. Only because for me, the opinions of others still bothered me. And I was almost in almost, but it is almost, because like I would catch myself, but it would be like a people pleasing energy, like making sure that I'm not stepping on nobody's toes type of energy, playing real small, like in a room full of giants, not taking space, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, okay. And Spirit was like, it's okay. It's okay. We got you. But you did it, though. You did it. Like, Spirit had me, like, through so many experiences and tests and gateways. Because, like, sometimes when you go, like, me personally, I can only speak for me. When I go through, like, when I'm living life, it's almost like I'm looking like, okay, what's next? Like, because I know how spirit is, and like I know the journey that I'm on in the spiritual initiation. So I'll be like, what? I'm ready. So I've had a few experiences, and I probably won't share that in this particular video. I might share it one day, but spirit put me to the test in certain situations, and although it didn't go as I expected the situation to go, like, as because I knew that it was a test, I still passed. Even if it felt like I failed miserably, I still passed. Because the whole point was to just do it, face your fears, you know? And I did. And that was the fight there. So even if, there was like situations that I felt defeated in, that wasn't it. That was just my perspective of what it was. It wasn't because I was defeated. It was because that was it. Just acting. That was the test. So, I like witnessed these experiences where I faced my anxiety with a lot of things, and although the outcome wasn't as expected, what I am seeing for myself is more self-development and more confidence in me showing up, and me believing in myself. Like, I've had tests where spirit would tell me something for my own personal life, and I used to feel like, I can't hear spirit for my own life, but I can hear it for others. And I do be hearing spirit, but it's still that doubt, like, am I really hearing this? Like, is this really? And it was only because I didn't want to face certain things. So I was like, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You not talking to me while you're not talking. I can't hear you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like that. Like, my ear was like, but my head was like, like, no, yeah, no. So I was just saying. But, when I was like, okay, let me stop playing myself. What are you saying? Yeah. Okay. Why? Like, what, why are you telling me this? Okay. So I'd be like really excited sometimes, like, you what? That's not true. Is it, man? Nah, that's not true. But then, like, it'll turn out to be exactly what spirit said, and I'd be like, well, damn. That's not what I was seeing, spirit. But it's like, my confidence in that connection and what I'm hearing is like, is growing. And it's amazing me because what spirit is telling me is being confirmed from the horse's mouth sometimes, or the situation. I'm hearing it directly from that source. It's not like any signs around. There ain't no question about it. Like, that source actually said what it was, or it showed up as spirit said for it to be. So I'm like, okay, I guess I could trust you a little bit more during these changes. You know what I'm saying? But still, this shit don't feel right. Like, because this shit don't look right, spirit. So spirit's like, I got you. We gonna help you focus on you. Don't worry about that over there. Don't worry about that over there or there. Don't worry about none of this. I got this. You focus on you. That's what spirit said. And so I was led to make the selfish as fuck line, and it has been phenomenal. It's been phenomenal in my growth. Like, it's helped. I obviously had to make the change, and I also want to mention this. If you know you have to make some changes and you're not making them and you're wondering why your life isn't how you expect it to be just because certain things ain't showed up how you expected them to show up and then you decide not to move, that's on you. That's on you, period. Because, sometimes it's fear and I understand that, but acknowledge that fear, acknowledge that it's fear that's stopping you, and stop blaming, outside sources, because at the end of the day, if you trying to escape this matrix, you're going to have to take responsibility for yourself and what you are creating. You're going to have to put yourself on that throne and say, this is what I am creating. Because some people don't want to do that. The things that happen in this world, they don't want to take accountability for that because they want to play like, what part did I have in this? I'm just a human. Like, people ain't accepting. I'm not tweaking this morning, but I'm just, this is how I feel. Like, this is how I feel. But let me just say, this world is the way that it is because this is how we made it. And, even from a scriptural standpoint, because a lot of times people who are just that much into a book, taking that book and making that their whole perspective, even in that book, it says that, there's nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? So what does that say? What does that mean to you? That means what? Nothing, including you. So what makes you think you ain't got no part in all of this? So that's why I'm thankful for my journey and for Spirit waking me up to my creator abilities. You don't want to just stop at, being creative. You're a creator. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't just stop at, paper and pen, taking photos, singing. It goes so much greater than your physical ability. It also goes to your spiritual abilities. And so, with the selfish as fuck manifestation line, I've come to a deeper understanding of this. And I realized that, I'm taking responsibility for the world that I'm creating and saying, this world needs my help. So I'm going to step up and love myself unconditionally, so I will never have to look outside of myself for that love and be that source that overflows to give life to those who need it. That's where I'm at with that, And so those things that don't serve me, I've cut it, even fear. Like, just know also that with certain things, using this line, certain things may pop up to where you're going to have to choose yourself over what that thing is. You're going to choose yourself. And the sacrifice would be to let go. Because it doesn't serve you. This line really puts the perspective on what serves you. And it's nothing wrong with that. Because you have the right to choose your reality. You have the right to choose your reality. Your reality is not, you're not a outcome, or you're not a bystander. So with the self-love manifestation line, it helps put the focus on you. It helps cut ties. It helps boost your confidence. It puts your mind in a place of honoring that which you love and what loves you back. It puts you in an energy of I said girl, like reciprocity. Ooh, that was like embarrassing. I was just saying. But like I was just like so zoned out. That's why I was like, oh, here we go. Nicole, wake up. We're about to hit a road bump. But anyway. So it it's very healing. It's very healing, and it's very um what word do I want? Nurturing. It puts the focus back on you. Now, sometimes there does come distractions, or sometimes when we tend to start focusing on things outside of ourselves that needs our attentions, our responsibilities or priorities, it can distract us from what our vision is and what our goals are. And you can't blame anything outside of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to take accountability for that. But this helps with that, especially if you have been overgiven, or you haven't been able to love yourself enough to put certain things in the forefront, things that that could go far, but you don't have the time for it. So it's just like it's a reorganization of how you invest your energy. And it's been working so great. I use my oil every day. It is great. When I use my oil, I have a sense of security within myself. Like it's like a armor. These oils are armors, you know. So, and it not only is an armor, it's like a healing modifier. You know what I'm saying? It helps. It aligns you to a certain energy that you need to be in, especially if you feel you need to be in it. So I've been using my products, period, because I'm doing the work too. I got work to do, and I'm creating things that's going to help you do your work, especially in this energy, as I was saying. So, with the oil, it's awesome. It smells good. I feel more secure once I put it on. I feel like I have more of a desire to focus on the things that I'm trying to focus on within myself. Me personally, I have a couple of goals that I want to, that I am working on. And since I've been like really invested in this self-love energy, I have narrowed my focus a little bit more. I have really started detaching from those things that don't make any sense, or they are distractions, because distractions do come up. But if it's like one of those immediate distractions, take care of that distraction and just get back to what you're doing, what you're focusing on. So it's helped me to realign my energy in that way. Um, it I'm more motivated to make healthier lifestyle choices and have healthier habits. I've been waking up early. Thank you, Spirit. Like naturally, and some days I still have like days where I just want to sleep in a little bit later. So I do, like until like 8 or 9, but I'm up at like 4, 5, 6. And, I don't necessarily set an alarm for myself because I want things to just be natural and organic. So I just, thank you, Spirit, for waking me up at the times that I know that I need to be up. But with this, it's also come more discipline, self-discipline, to show up, as the love that I am. To open myself up a little bit more because I do love myself, and because I love myself, and take care of myself, I could take care of others. And even if that's like me sharing a part of myself, because I know sometimes I find certain things to be of comfort, especially if somebody has a comforting spirit, or if I need some type of encouragement to like look outside of my problem and like hear somebody else's story and kind of get inspiration from that. So, it's time for me to share because I've been in that place where, so engulfed in healing, and the pain of healing is sometimes, I'm not going to say it's not, because it's not unbearable. It was for some, but, I'm battle ready. It's very, and it's not even draining. It's an experience. Battles are experiences. And my biggest battle is mastering myself, me facing me, and telling myself, like, whipping that untamed aspect of myself into shape. Like, girl, if you don't get your ass up, that'd be my higher self. I talk to my higher self every morning, and sometimes, like, when I wake up, I don't be wanting to talk to nobody, not even myself. I don't want to talk to nobody, but I, thank my higher self, thank my ancestors, even if it's just a thank you, like a tired ass thank you. Like, I know, like I'm obligated to say it, but I still say it, thank you. Some days it does feel like an obligation, like, oh, thank you. Because sometimes I'll be tired. But I be knowing, like, it's time to get up. So I just say thank you and start my day. So also, it's, like I said, it's been helping me with certain habits and keeping certain routines and just focusing on making those changes that I want to make in regards to myself, becoming a better person. I've been on my skincare routine. I was like, oh my God, look at my skin. Like, what's going on with my skin? It is dry. It is dull looking. What am I doing with myself? Why am I like 36 years old and I don't have a skincare routine? Like, why is my skin looking like this? It's never looked like this before. I just like, it was a problem. So, there were solutions, and I made myself aware of those solutions because I was like in that energy of like focusing on myself, and my face has like a natural glow now. My body was lacking silica, collagen, Spirit led me to an article where it says Sagittarius. They specifically said some of the health issues of Sagittarius. Not health issues, but kind of like concerns is hair, hair loss, you know, skin problems, dry skin, brittle nails. And they were saying that the mineral associated with Sagittarius is silica. So, you know, Sagittarius are naturally deficient in this mineral. I didn't do no research. I was just like, thank you, Spirit. And I trusted what Spirit was saying about that because I felt like I was divinely led to read that anyway. And I took a risk and I invested in supplement for silica and also sea moss because sea moss contains all the minerals. Well, 92 of the 102, I believe, minerals and nutrients and vitamins that our body needs. So I started, back with my routine of sea moss, but I've also incorporated silica, and it's been going quite well. I must say. No, I'm just kidding. No, but it has, so I love it. And just making sure that I keep myself hydrated. It's just been so good. So the oil, it has me feeling secure. I also have a product called Liquid Confidence. It's not called Liquid Confidence. It's called Liquid Gold, even though it's not gold. But it helps with that extra boost of confidence. Sometimes when you just like, dang, it's a spray, by the way. Sorry. Well, I'm so excited. But it does help. Like, especially when you use these products and allow them to meld with your energy and giving it some time to marinate. For real. Like, even if it's a couple of days, sometimes it's, you'll feel like an instant change. You'll feel like, or even gradually through the day that you use that product, but the long-term benefits of it, you keep using the product, making it a part of your routine. There isn't like a set time frame, 3 days, just use it because, and you want to be generous with it too. You want to oil yourself with these conjure oils, or using them in your candles, or your work, writing petitions, you want to anoint it with it, whatever you want to do. But I personally use these oils on my body. I like to rub it in my feet, rub it in my womb area, my solar plexus, my heart, my neck, not necessarily with the Selfish as Fuck because it is highly scented, but I pat a little bit, rub it in my hands and stuff, and I'm good to go. So that has been awesome. The spray has gave me confidence boost, and over time I'm seeing how my confidence is showing through, even through the reflection of my outer world, people acknowledging my confidence that was already there that obviously I couldn't see. Obviously it takes confidence to do stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes people don't have that confidence, and that's real. It takes confidence to do, put yourself in the forefront like this for everybody to see and possibly judge you. But, that's what this helps with. It helps you to not care of the judgments of others. I feel like I've always been like that, but then it's like, okay, I get discouraged when I don't see the change that I want to see with it. And I'm learning that's okay. That ain't gonna stop me, though. That's not gonna stop me. So, yeah, it's awesome. I use my bath soak and I feel phenomenal. I actually just took a bath with the bath time self-love manifestation line or manifestation bath salts, and I feel great. I took a bath this morning, took a spiritual bath, and I do it the lazy way. Don't judge me. I don't take a shower first. Some people like actually take showers first. Like, those who are like hardcore, you know, this is my lifestyle. I got to protect myself. Like, yeah, it's my lifestyle too, but I just do it the lazy way. I do it my way. Okay, I don't take a shower first or wash up first and then sit in. No, we doing that all at once. If herb is getting places where it ain't supposed to be, then spirit, we gonna have to work that out, because I could be doing something else, with my time. We try to make it as efficient as possible. So that's up to you if you want, if you decide to get like a bath soak and you want to do it the traditional way and shower first, then soak. That's cool. But you don't have to do that. It's still work. It's still holy. It's still sacred. Even your dirt is holy and sacred. You know what I'm saying? It's divine. So anyway, I took a bath this morning and I used the, it's called Bath Time Bath Soaks and my Sacred Woman Bath Soaks, because I was feeling the need to tap into my femininity a little bit more. Actually, I didn't feel the need for nothing. I was just like, let me use this to help me with this energy that I'm in. And yeah, let me just say this. I'm not trying to be all over the place, but at this time, it might be a lot of people that's experiencing some sort of anxiety or feeling like there's a change coming, or there's, you're in the unknown. Let's just say you're in the unknown and you might not be sleeping well, or, you're faced with making a choice on certain situations. It's okay. It's okay. It is okay. Don't allow things to stress you and keep you up, because whatever's going to happen is going to happen, but just know and trust that it's for your higher good, even though those challenges, So if you keep a healthy, positive perspective in the situation, you can act accordingly instead of just like wasting your time worrying about something that may not happen. But if you keep thinking that it's going to happen, then it's going to happen. So, I woke up feeling kind of like feeling this energy, feeling the collective energy, feeling my own self, feeling my own situation, and wanting to do something about it. So I just said, let me take a spiritual bath. That always helps. So I took a spiritual bath with the self-love bath salts and my Sacred Woman bath salts, because I'm divine. And I had to have a little reminder of who I am. So I feel great. My energy is like, ting. Like, who says that? I know who says that. Like, I just channeled Mama Oyella real quick. Oh, I thought somebody walked by. I channeled Mama Oyella. Shout out to Mama Oyella, who does shadow work. Y'all, she's helped me through my journey. That's what I'm saying. Spirit will put people on your path, and guess what? I will be the one to tell y'all what worked for me and how real the experience was. I'll talk about that experience in another video. But, I did shadow work with Mama Oyella, and she went through a name change. Like, Spirit elevated her, so her name isn't Mama Oyella. It is Grand. I'm not laughing at her name. I'm laughing at the fact that I don't know how to say it because it's Haitian, I guess. Grand Kafu? I don't know. But she be going through spiritual elevation. So, yeah, shadow work, y'all. That's another story. But anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much what this video is about, is the products that's available now that have been created during this time. So if you are going through certain energies that are distracting you and you feel like you could use a little boost and not want to be defeated, if you need some armor, it ain't no no cowards over here. And it's okay though. Like, if all is well, either what you decide, but I'm like for the ones that's like battle ready, built for tough. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So go to the website. Those products are on there. There is a walnut bath that helps severs ties to the past, to a person, to anything that doesn't serve you. There's a walnut bath soak. There is the bath time bath salts. There is the liquid gold spray for confidence. And there's the urban flora, which is the oil to help armor yourself with self-love. I'm also creating an oil that is calling me again. It is my mental powers focus oil. And this is to help further tune in your focus to what you are trying to manifest through love, through passion. Also, I've been using my Pombagira oil. Yes, I'm armoring myself, y'all, for real, because this has been a battle for sure. I'm, in this energy of combating evil on a spiritual level. Even if it's not, okay, let me not say evil. Darkness. I'm combating darkness because, like, even if it's just showing up in the darkness and facing it and like shedding the light, like, look, y'all, look what this darkness is. Like, I'm putting myself in the forefront, for y'all to, see for yourselves what I'm showing you, through my lighthouse. So, and I'm preparing y'all, I'm armoring y'all. So take advantage of this protection over this way. I'm a protector. Even if it's just as simple as, arming yourself with the products that I make that are very powerful, because I am, period. My light is bright and I feel it, and I'm, confident in my connection and what spirit tell me to do and my execution of what spirit is telling me to do. It's just that simple. So the oils, the Pombagira oil that helps with, love and sex and lust, but it also helps with confidence as well. It also helps with igniting that passion and that fire. You want to kind of be in that energy as well. You need to be fueled at this time to keep going towards those goals and those things that you are passionate about, because that passion is what's going to fire you. That's going to put that fire underneath you to pursue it. So it's like you can use all these things in combination. It ain't no contradictions with my oils. You want to focus? I have this mental power focus oil that does so much more than that, and I'm using it on myself so I can let y'all know this is what it did for me. I already set the intention on what I wanted to do, but let's just see how this is going to rock out. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like focused right now. I'm feeling focused. So yeah, there's the Pombagira Sex and Love oil, the Urban Flora self-love manifestation oil. There is going to be the mental powers focus oil coming soon. It's not ready just yet. I have Florida water for cleansing and protection and blessing, but making sure that your space is sacred. I have also resins, frankincense and myrrh, which I absolutely love to clear the space and to create an atmosphere of peace, but also protection. So it was really good, especially like with morning routines or meditations. That's what I was trying to say, meditations. Yeah. And then, of course, there's the protection jewelry. This is from the self-love manifestation line. This is a reminder, this bracelet is created with rose quartz and has been conjured or programmed as a reminder to love yourself. So, these are all uniquely made. They're all different. Except this one, I've actually made two of this. Like, this is the one that I really made for myself. So there is one available like this. But these are rose quartz with a little rose gold. All right. So y'all, thank you for sticking with me, watching this video. Please be sure to visit the website for, these wonderful, wonderful items and products that I have available to you all. And if you want to book a reading, although this isn't that channel for that, just know that I'm available for that, and everything is going to be in the description anyway. So, reach out to me. Okay, until next time.